Hello everyone. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys the year has been good to you so far, guys. I cannot complain much on my side. I cannot really complain much, guys. Guys, today I want us to deal with the matter. Some few weeks ago, we created with visuals and images of the members of the Patriotic Alliance (PA), which is led by Ketin Mackenzie and Kenny Kunene. You know, when they were claiming to be patrolling the border between South Africa and Zimbabwe. You know, there's a big hoorah thing, that one. So I want us to dissect it a little bit. You know, okay. And guys, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your support, guys. Please, comments are welcomed. On the comment section, please do so. Those who have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Those who have already subscribed, thank you very much, guys. Okay, guys. Here we go. The so-called border patrol by the Afrophobic Patriotic Alliance is a new law. It's one of the newest laws that we've reached as a country. That's what that action signifies by the Patriotic Alliance. We were greeted by images and visuals of the Afrophobic Patriotic Alliance conducting what they termed patrolling the border between South Africa and Zimbabwe. This is definitely a new law in so many fronts. It has ramifications at both local and international level. To have civilians patrolling the borders, and at worst, a group of a political formation which is known for its hatred for Africans under the guise of preventing illegal migrants, foreigners from entering South Africa must definitely be ranked amongst the highest embarrassments we have suffered as a country. The prejudice of the Patriotic Alliance, the prejudice the Patriotic Alliance holds against Africans is of public knowledge. Unfortunately, whenever they have been afforded opportunities and platforms to substantiate their views, they have failed dismally. On several occasions, they've been given platforms, to justify this hatred they have, substantiate. But what I can tell you, there's nothing of significance, of substance that has come out of that. The conduct of the Patriotic Alliance is embarrassing. Firstly, on the front that the government has failed so spectacularly to take care of the borders, securing the borders, right? The reason behind so-called porous borders is the incompetence and the element of corruption by our government. As much as one understands how the so-called borders came to be in existence in Africa, whereby brother has been separated from brother and sister from sister. Look at how you will find a Masekos in South Africa, Eswatini, Malawi. For those who didn't know, there's Masekos in South Africa, there's Masekos in Eswatini, and there's Masekos in Malawi. Right? Ndlovus in South Africa, Zimbabwe, we've got the Zulu surname in Zambia and in South Africa. Then we've got Mukwenas in Lesotho in South Africa. I can go on and on until cows come home. We just show you just one family. However, at this juncture, we cannot ignore the dangers of having open borders in isolation and in absence of a clearly defined and agreed vision of where we want to take Africa. Right, that's very key. We cannot just open these borders, without a clear vision and direction of where we want to take Africa, first of all. It cannot be expected that South Africa alone should open borders while others are not moving in the same direction. That's the vision I'm referring to. I believe we are all alive to the implications of having unknown or undocumented people in the community, as it leads to all manner of chaotic scenes and unaccountability. The second embarrassment comes in the form of the backwardness and disgusting prejudice the grouping of people such as Patriotic Alliance has for Africans. The ideological bankruptcy of the Patriotic Alliance is illuminated by their recent support for the murderous apartheid Israel, which is engaged in acts of genocide and ethnic cleansing of the people of Palestine. Right. The Patriotic Alliance is an embarrassment as it has not grasped how the borders came about in Africa. Is it not embarrassing that Patriotic Alliance does not seem to know that it is the invaders, the Arabs, and later on the Europeans who forced the borders on Africa through violent repression? According to the likes of Patriotic Alliance, the foreigners in South Africa are Africans from the continent, but the Europeans, the whites, who have to cross oceans are not foreigners according to Patriotic Alliance and their ilk, but are given nice terms such as tourists, investors. Of course, must understand that the likes of Patriotic Alliance are products of the colonial and apartheid ideological apparatus, which taught and trained Africans into hating each other, the lethal self-hate. You see, that's the lethal poison that they've given us as Africans. We need a sober and clear ideological and political program to arrest the backward thinking which continues to pit Africans against Africans. The Europeans who colonized us, the government of the day, the Europeans who governed us, who colonized us, right? And the government of the day, which is led by the African National Congress, and the Afrophobes, such as Patriotic Alliance and their ilk, for their ideological bankruptcy and intellectual laziness of always seeking simple solutions to complex matters, are all complicit to the raging black-on-black violence. It would be insincere of me not to talk about how some of our African brothers and sisters from the continent have misbehaved and populated our communities with drugs. This they have done in working with local South Africans, including the police. They have complicated the matters further and therefore providing the lazy thinking Afrophobes with ammunition. It is these people who have handed the ammunition to the Afrophobes by bringing drugs into the country and all sorts of social ills that some of them have brought into this country. It is so unfortunate that they've handed the ammunition to the detractors of African unity. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the channel. Thank you very much for viewing this video. Please share this video. If you feel like this video has to be seen by other people, please do share it in whatever social media platforms that we are using. Please do share this video on. And those who have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. At the bottom of the video, there's a subscribe option. Please click on it so each time I release a video, you get notified. Engagements are always welcome, guys. Let's keep the conversation going. Siyabonga. Makhanye.